Well, as a historian, I like to tell stories. And I've also been a cathedral tour guide, and I always tell people that this cathedral is very much like a medieval cathedral. People in the Middle Ages could not read, write, and so when cathedrals were built, they were built to be a picture book of our wonderful Catholic faith. And so it's important. The frescoes have, besides the fact that they are extraordinary works of art, the frescoes also have such a complete picture story. This particular fresco of Bishop Cretan landing on the Mississippi, the blank banks of the Mississippi River in July of 1851 is so evocative. First of all, up on the hill you see the log cabin, and of course that's part of our story, that our first parish church and our first cathedral was a log cabin on the bluffs of the Mississippi River. We see Father Monsignor Ravoux, who welcomed him. While the diocese was formed in 1850, our bishop didn't come until 1851, and in the meantime, Father Ravoux was taking care of everything. This is another great story. Archbishop Arlen was so impatient for this cathedral to open that he had the first Mass on Palm Sunday. Now, the first thought of that is strange, because Palm Sunday is one of the very highest days in the liturgy of Lent. Palm Sunday, and then Holy Week, and then Easter. But he was very impatient, and he wanted the first Mass to be said, and it was on Palm Sunday. However, it was low-key. He said the first Mass, which is suitable, of course, at 6 o'clock in the morning, and the cathedral was filled at 6 o'clock in the morning on Palm Sunday, March 28, 1915. But it was low-key. But the celebration really happened on March 11th, which was the simple dedication. It was a full ceremony. Archbishop Ireland walked towards the back of the church. He walked around the church, which is part of the ritual, blessing the walls, blessing all the walls of the church. And then he came in through the front door, followed by the congregation, and that's the picture that you see. It's a beautiful story. So this is meaningful to me. And in addition, it is a fresco. Mark Balma, I got to know him when I was at the University of St. Thomas, and I visited him in Italy and visited where he was making frescoes in the Basilica of San Francesco, Santa Damiano. So Mark Balma is one of the very few artists, probably only 3 or 4 fresco artists, who prepare frescoes and create frescoes the way Michelangelo did this. In other words, he uses pigments from nature, he uses oils from nature, and he prepares the background the way Michelangelo did it when he prepared the background for the Sistine Chapel. There are no contemporary synthetic colors or paints in his frescoes. And that's, to me, that authentic nature is also an important part of why I like these frescoes.